every year Martha May Huvier has the best lights, but not this year. God. Hey guys, what's up? It's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you know what to do. Today I am coming at you with my 2022 sustainable holiday gift guide. The holidays are the time of year that generate so much waste, even daily when it's not the holiday season. We're processing a ridiculous amount of waste. Here's some facts for you before we get started. United States of America. The population of 330 million people. The average American produces 5 pounds of trash per day, or 35 pounds each week. During the holidays, that rises to 6.25 pounds per person per day, or 43.75 pounds each week. With a population of 330 million people, that means 2,887,500,000 more pounds of garbage are generated per week during the holidays relative to the rest of the year. The holidays are a very wasteful time. They're also a very giving time. You don't want to not give presents just because it's wasteful, so I do think there's a way that you could do both if you just shop sustainably with an eco-friendly mindset. I have some ideas for you per category. A lot of these are gender neutral. There's definitely a wide price range here. I tried to kind of give a range of ideas, a range of budget, a range of gender, a range of interests, whatever. So let's just get into it. So the first category is beauty. We have this Tucama body lotion. It's one of the winners of the Sustainable Innovation Awards because it uses bottles and refills that contain 100% post-consumer recycled materials, and you can get it for $19.97 on Amazon. Next, we have our Lumine Introductory Bundle. You can get this for €79.90, which is at this point kind of the same in dollars, on the Lumine website. It includes 4 100% vegan items. Anything from this brand though is sustainable, so if you know someone that's looking for more of like a specific product, all of their stuff is made really ethically. So yeah, anything from this brand is a good gift. I think bundles are a nice holiday gift just because it is usually for a good value and it gives people a variety of things to kind of explore. Next is this Main Magic 10-in-1 shampoo. You can get this from Ava NYC for $24.99. It's known for creating soft and frizz-free hair, and it's under the Conscious Beauty section at Ulta Beauty. It's vegan, cruelty-free, has clean ingredients and sustainable packaging, and you can also get their Main Magic 10-in-1 conditioner for the same price. Next is a bit more of a pricey item. We have our BL Plus Eye Serum. This is $180 at Blue Lagoon. This targets dark circles and puffiness. It hydrates, promotes collagen production. It fights against environmental aggressors, and it reduces the risk of damage. And they're a super sustainable company. This was the Best of Beauty winner for Allure in 2022. For clean beauty, so cool. Next we have the Herbivore Skin in the Cloud set. This is only $32 at Sephora, which I think is a great price. I really like this brand. It comes with 3 of Herbivore's most popular products. It's made sustainably and it's ethically sourced. Next we have the 2-minute makeup kit from, I think it's, I have no idea how to pronounce this. Sai. This one is a little more on the pricey side. It's $82. It has their award-winning mascara, their glowy super gel, their brow butter, and a liquid balm. The idea is that it's a kit that you use and you can literally do your makeup in 2 minutes. It's just like a quick and easy thing, and they're a great brand, and I think it's a pretty good price for what you get in the kit. Next we have, I think it's called Ceramide or Ceramide Refillable Lip Silk from Soch Beauty. I feel like I'm butchering all of these names, but I guess it doesn't really matter because everything's linked down below anyway. This you can get for $26. It's a silky, beautiful formula that kind of just smooths out your lips, and it has a long-lasting, weightless wear. And then the Forever Eye Mask. I think that this one is super sustainable for a product because not only is it made sustainably, but it prevents you from buying more packaging in the future. So I love eye masks and I use them and then I throw them out. This you can literally reuse and just put your favorite oil on it. You can get it for only $25 at DU Skin, I don't know. Monetarily, it's a good investment to have. You don't have to keep buying these eye patches, and then it's also really good for the environment. And you get to pick like your favorite serums to put on it. So I think that's really cool. And then last in the beauty section, we have our bestsellers bundle from By Humankind for $45. You can really just shop, again, like their whole store. They're a really sustainable brand, but again, I feel like for gifts, having bundles is really helpful. So their collection of bath and grooming products are designed to reduce single-use plastics. They use mouthwash tabs instead of bottles. And they'll use shampoo and conditioner bar soap, so it's not like packaged in all these containers. They figure out ways to use products that are traditionally put in plastic containers and just not do that. The deodorant is also packaged inside of a refillable bottle, and you can just order like refill sticks online. I think deodorant is kind of like a weird holiday gift, so I wouldn't necessarily get that, but I just think that their whole brand is really cool, and you can introduce people to the brand by giving, you know, like maybe like a nice like shampoo and conditioner bar or something. They're really cool. Okay, next we have our home section. Again, this one has a little more pricey items, but also some affordable, so just stay tuned. I'm trying to kind of alternate back and forth for everybody. So the first is the Uncommon Goods Living Composter. This is $199 at Uncommon Goods, and it's a composter. It's made to take compost and make it into fertilizer. This is an amazing eco-friendly gift. Next, a more affordable option is just a compost bin from Amazon for $29.99. Kind of the same thing. It doesn't actually do the composting. It's just a place to put your compost. Next, this is really cute. It's a recycled glass birth month flower vase. They're made from recycled glass, and I just think it's a really like sweet, special, cute gift that's personal. Next, we have this repurposed apron from also Uncommon Goods. This is $30. It's just a really cute kitchen apron, and it's made ethically. I think this could be a unisex gift too. We have the New Life frying pan, which is $128, which I personally think is really expensive for a frying pan, but it's eco-friendly. It has a low carbon footprint, and it's made in Switzerland out of 100% recycled aluminum from Europe. They're non-stick. I think it's a pretty good quality frying pan, so maybe you have, if like your son or daughter just moved in somewhere, like you can get them a new frying pan, or like if you have a sister and brother that just moved in somewhere, get them a nice frying pan. Next, another kind of personalized item, we have this personalized love jewelry box. I think it starts at $148, also from Uncommon Goods. A little on the pricier side, but it's just a really nice gift. You can really personalize like the carvings in this jewelry box, and I think it's really, really sweet, and it's ethically made, so. Then we have unpaper towels for $32 on Etsy. It's basically really, really, really cutting down your paper towel use. Paper towels, I don't know what they're like anywhere else, but in New York right now, it's like literally over $2 per roll, like for the cheapest paper towels, which is ridiculous. So A, paper towels are just becoming really expensive, and also if you're using paper towels over something else, it is bad for the environment and it is wasteful. I think this is a really nice option, and the Etsy shop has like all these different patterns, and they're really cute, and I think it would just be a really nice gift. I have friends that have like reusable toilet paper. I'm like not there yet, but paper towels, yes. And then lastly, we have the Soda Stream for $89.99 on Amazon. For some reason, I thought Soda Streams were a lot more expensive than this. So this is cool because it can really reduce the amount of canned seltzers that you drink just by literally pouring water into this thing and making it. You can control the amount of carbonation that goes into it. It's really cool. So that is the home section. Moving on to the clothing section, we have, to start out with, really high ticket item here from Patagonia for $329, this woman's downdrift jacket. And I chose this because it was the winner of Good Housekeeping's 2021 Sustainable Innovation Award. It's really, really nice and warm because it's from Patagonia, but it's also made from recycled discarded fishing nets collected from fishing communities in South America. So it's ethically made, and it's not being wasted, and it's also cleaning up places for wildlife in the ocean. Next, a little bit more affordable, we have this Falcon Everyone Full Zip Fleece from Girlfriend Collective for $132. Versatile full zip hoodie. It's 100% recycled, and they say 100% meant for all. And when you're done with it, you don't want to wear it anymore, you can actually send it back to them and they'll like recycle it themselves. It's called the Re-Girlfriend program, which I think is really funny, but Also amazing. Next, Allbirds specifically, I think is just a really great sustainable brand, but here's two shoes that were buzzy in the sustainability world. We have the women's Tree Piper shoe for $105. It was also a Good Housekeeping Sustainable Innovation Award in 2021. And then we also have the women's Wool Runners for $110. And these shoes require 60% less energy to manufacture than synthetic shoes. So that's awesome. And they're even made from recycled bottles. Cool. Next, again, a little bit more expensive, we have this all-weather Amalia boot from Nisolo for $213. Not only are they like really sustainable as a brand, they make things from raw materials and they're offsetting 100% of their carbon emissions. Verified by the climate neutral certification, so that's cool, but they also guarantee a living wage to 100% of people that work for them, which is super important. So that's awesome. So even though the brand's like a little bit more expensive, I think that if you're gonna get like a nice pair of shoes for somebody, definitely shop this brand. I linked this boot just because I thought it was a cute kind of everyday winter boot, but they have like everything. They have sneakers, they have heels, they have flats, they have everything. Okay, next, this reminds me of the Kristen Wiig commercial. I got a robe. But you could get somebody this bamboo bathrobe for $120 from Teraloha. It's extremely luxurious and it's made from bamboo, so like, hell yeah. Okay, next we have these seagrass sustainable sunglasses. They're made from grass and recycled plastic bottles, and they're also super stylish. I think they start at $179 from Zeal Optics. Next we have the threadbare ring from Catbird Jewelry for $48. All of Catbird's jewelry is made in Brooklyn and it's made using fairly mined and recycled gold. And they have a lot of other cool stuff that you can check out as well, but I thought this ring was just like a nice holiday ring. And then we also have this Rival watch for $125 from Nixon. It's made 100% from recycled ocean plastics, which again is awesome because it's reusing materials and not creating new waste, but it's also like saving our ocean wildlife. That would be a good gift for a boyfriend or a brother or father, or also women like to know what time it is. It also has pre-programmed tide info for 550 beaches across the globe. So especially if you know someone that's like into surfing, this is a really good gift for them. And then of course, it's great to buy people new clothes, even if they're sustainably made, but I really do think that the best way to get clothes sustainably is to thrift. So you can get a ThredUp gift card for literally anybody. They have stuff for all ages, all people, all genders, all body types and sizes. So just some cool facts about ThredUp. Over 100 billion garments are produced each year now, which is 2 times more than 15 years ago. 73% of apparel is sent to a landfill, and 95% of what's sent to a landfill could have been reused or recycled, so that's like disgusting. So anyway, buying one used item, just choosing to buy one used item instead of buying a new item, that reduces CO2 emissions by an average of 25% per wear. And so ThredUp has processed 130 million items so far. They've avoided 637 million pounds of CO2 in the environment, and they've also saved people $4.1 billion from retail prices. So I just think that ThredUp is amazing, and if you're looking to give someone a really good gift card, or if you're not really sure what to get somebody, I think a ThredUp gift card would be absolutely amazing. Or sometimes I know like people have like grab bag gifts in their families, or even as a supplemental thing. I love ThredUp. Similarly, The RealReal is more of a like luxury version of ThredUp, and they've saved 62,000 metric tons of carbon and 3.3 billion liters of water. So 2 gift cards that you can give. These next 4, I mean, I'm not sure like exactly who you would give this to, like maybe like a sister or something, or a friend. These period undies. So basically there's 3 period undies that I want to talk about, and then they have a reusable pad, which I know kind of sounds gross, but just hear me out. It's heavy-waisted period undies. They're $12. They absorb 9 tampons worth of flow or 5 pads, and they're also great for postpartum or perimenopause. And I don't really like buying pads and tampons because it's just another expense, and I also just feel like there's so much toxic stuff in them and it's so wasteful. So just having like a pair of underwear that literally absorbs all of this and doesn't feel like a diaper, and apparently it's just super comfortable. I'm gonna buy a pair for myself and give it a try, even if you just do it like at night. I just think it's a really, really nice, comfortable alternative to these kind of like disgusting products that are infused with toxic materials. They also have this heavy period bikini. So they have like high-waisted, they have bikini fit, and then they have the sleeper period, which absorbs 10 tampons worth of flow or 6 pads. And then they have these reusable pads. If you don't, maybe you don't want to try the pants, but you just want to keep wearing pads, you can check that out. I think this is a really cool gift to give to somebody. I don't know, I think it's a really nice gift to give to somebody because it will make a person's period just a lot easier to deal with and less expensive. And so that's cool. Next, moving on to lifestyle. The first on this list is a Kindle. The one that I like, you can get for $140 on Amazon. You're gonna save people just a lot of money from buying books, and obviously buying new books is really, really wasteful. And as much as I'm like, I really just love the feeling of the page in my hand and like turning the page, it's not sustainable anymore. And so I've stopped really buying books, minus like my book of the month subscription, and gotten a Libby account, which you can just rent books for free through your local library. You could do audiobooks, and you could have the books on your Kindle. You get them loaned, and you can renew them and stuff. If you know anyone in your life that likes reading and that maybe hasn't converted yet, maybe push that on them. Next, we have the Hydro Flask bottles, which you can personalize, which I think would be a really cool gift if you know somebody that really loves going to the gym, or maybe goes to rehearsals a lot or something like that. I don't know. But literally just anyone, even just someone in your life that doesn't drink a lot of water. I think having a water bottle is great and keeps you hydrated, and it also reduces waste, so you're not buying like all of these water bottles. And then they also have the Swell bottles. I personally don't really like the Swell bottles because they don't have a straw, but a lot of people do. They look cute. You have those two options. The Hydro Flask is $44 and the Swell is about $35 depending on which ones you get. Next, we have reusable straws. I love straws. I drink my coffee out of a straw and I drink my red wine out of a straw to avoid teeth staining. You can get them for a set of 6 for $12 on Amazon. I think this is a nice supplemental gift, maybe a stocking stuffer. These plastic straws, gotta stop doing that. I'll bring them with me to restaurants. I love my straws. Next, if you have a fitness buff, somebody that likes yoga, you can get them this Pro Light yoga mat for $72.20 at Manduka. It's manufactured using a process that doesn't emit anything into the atmosphere. I think that this yoga mat is a really nice yoga mat that is made sustainably. And again, like on the pricier side, but I think it's worth it. Next, we have this, it's called a tree napper. It's this little blanket that's $269 made by Barabee, but it's sourced from eucalyptus trees using a responsible closed loop process. So it just looks like a really snug, cozy blanket if you're looking for like a throw blanket for a couch or a bed or something. It comes in a lot of different colors. Next, we have this cork planter, set of 3 for any plant lovers in your life, for $27.99 on Amazon. They're just really, really beautiful, lightweight planters. The cork actually keeps the soil aerated and healthy, so it's an ethically made pot, and it's also really good for the plants. My other memory card just filled up, so sorry if that shifted a little bit, but yeah, anyway, if you know anyone that's like a plant lover, this is a really great gift for them. You could also buy plants and put them in it for them. I think that would be nice, instead of just getting them like 3 cork pots with nothing in them. And then one of the coolest websites ever, which I've recently discovered, Papier. It's this brilliant journal website. Everything on the site is sustainably sourced paper and uses recycled packaging. I know a lot of people that just buy a bunch of journals and don't really write in them, so that's really wasteful, but I think that journaling is really important. As long as you're buying ethically sourced stuff and using every piece of paper in the journal, good on you. They literally have a journal for everything on this site. They have made to order products, which means reduced waste and carbon emissions. Anything from like tracking your food journals, which I don't think would really be a good gift for anyone personally. They have literally everything. Daily planners, monthly planners, goal setting things. I think a really nice journal to give somebody for the holidays is a gratitude journal. It's $35. The last category we have here is tech. So the first thing is a solar powered phone charger for $26.99 on Amazon. So it's just basically a phone charger that's charged using sunlight. So you take the thing, the place where you would charge your phone, put it in the sun, and then you plug your phone into it. So it's not actually using any electricity. Next, a grander version of this is the window solar charger, which is $119 at Group Hug Tech, and it's basically another version of charging your phone with sunlight. Next, we have the Redemption ANC 2 True wireless earbuds for $150 from the House of Marley. Now these are less expensive than AirPods and they're ethically sourced. If someone's looking for AirPods or headphones, this is what I would get for them instead. They use eco-friendly materials like bamboo, wood composite, regrind silicone, and they have a 6-hour battery life. The charging case is good for up to 3 additional charges. They have great sound. It's a good fit. You have some soft gel ear fingertips, comfortable, and they're also sweat proof and water resistant. And I don't think AirPods are, so get these. Next, another gadget from the House of Marley is the Get Together speaker for $250. This is a little bit more expensive. It's a very big portable speaker with 20 hours of battery life. It's also made from natural bamboo, eco-friendly, rewind fabric and regrind silicone, aluminum, stainless steel, and delivered in 100% recyclable packaging. And then the next thing, if you know anyone in your life that already has AirPods, instead of those really cool eco-friendly earbuds that I was just talking about, you can get them an eco-friendly AirPod case, which I know a lot of people like these days. I think that they're really cute and fashionable and expressive. Instead of just having your like white AirPods case that everyone has the same thing, you kind of make it a little more personal. You can get it for $29.95 at Pellicase. They're used to protect your AirPods from drops and scratches and dents and all of that stuff, and it's made from plant-based materials, and they're actually also compostable, so you can give somebody a composter and these AirPod cases, and then you can let them know that once they're done they can throw them in their composter. Last, we have this wooden laptop stand for $149 from Earth Hero. It is a little bit expensive, I think, for what it is, but I think, you know, a lot of people are working from home. I'm sure a lot of family members that are working from home, a lot of friends. I think it's a really, really nice gift. I know personally, like working from a laptop, I've been wanting to get a stand for a while now. Having it at like this level, it does kind of like hunch you over, so having it elevated a little bit on a stand is really nice. You can get either certified oak or walnut wood. It reduces neck strain. If you work from home, work on a computer, work on a laptop all day, it just raises it 6 inches to eye level. So yeah, so those are all of the sustainable gifts that I have researched this year. I hope that I've given you some ideas, and I think even if you don't end up going with any of these specific gifts, if you have another gift in mind for somebody, or any of these gifts made you think of another gift idea, you can always find something sustainable and something ethically made for whatever your idea is. So just keep that in mind this holiday season. Every minute it's becoming more and more and more important, and I think the holidays are just, again, such a time of waste. So keeping that in mind when you're doing your holiday shopping, I think, is super important. Happy holiday shopping, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.